let's spend some time resting before the next main story mission. Looks like there's a few things we need to do. Oh, we're gonna talk to all our party members. And then I know there's some side quests we need to do before we take off as well. Guess we'll start with here. Roland's up there.
What's wrong?
People won't call me Ellie like he used to.
Well, hey, Elise. You seem glum.
Well, how about finding other people who can get close enough to call you Ellie?
You mean get closer to you and Milla?
Yeah, Tipo should too.
Really?
Hey, it's not like I have lots of friends or anything. But I have enough to know they're pretty priceless. And the best part of friendship is sharing new experiences together.
Jude sure is a smarty pants.
Well, I am an honor student. I just think it'd be nice if we all got to know each other better. Don't you think so?
Yes.
So, what do you like to eat? I'll write it down for next time.
Thinking about Noctigal? Maybe this is none of my business, but how did you get mixed up with him?
We first met when Noctigal joined the army as an officer. He wanted to serve, despite his royal birth. He and I were assigned to the same division. We fought in many battles together. We earned promotions and glory. That sort of thing builds a bond between men. We were truly brothers in arms. It was a glorious time for both of us. However, Noctigal's growing influence began to threaten the power of his two elder brothers. The older princes ostracized Noctigal, even as they feared him.
I know what happened next. The sleepless night we all learned about in history class. That brief civil war erupted when the late king passed away before naming a successor. The 6 ruling houses and the lesser nobles split into 2 factions. It was the biggest political upheaval in modern Rashigal history. And it lasted until Noctigal slew his 2 older brothers with the help of the military. He was a war hero after all. For 2 days, the people rallied behind Noctigal and his new regime.
Noctigal may have won the struggle, but he lost something dear to him. He lost his only ally in the royal family, his beloved sister, Princess Carrie. It hit Noctigal hard. He was overcome with grief.
They didn't teach us that part.
He expanded his totalitarian control once he became king, and there was no one left to check his power.
Not even you?
Many pinned their hopes on me to act as a moderating influence on the king. I chose to leave the army instead. It has been a difficult decision to live with.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It's not even really Noctigal's fault. His brothers caused all this.
I agree, which is precisely why I failed to recognize when Noctigal began to stray from the just path. We turned our eyes away from our duty, he and I both. despite knowing that doing so would cause many of our people to suffer. In contrast, the King of Azul has never wavered from doing what must be done.
You may be right. Despite both being kings, Noctigal and Gaius definitely left different impressions on me.
The people no doubt see King Gaius as a superb ruler.
He kind of reminded me of Milla, to be honest.
An astute observation. They do share two things in common. The will to do what must be done, and the conviction to do it for the sake of others.
It sounds like they go hand in hand.
Yes, I believe all truly strong people possess those two virtues. But Noctigal's convictions became warped, and I lacked the will to stop him.
And I'm not saying you will. But if you decide not to fight Noctigal, I wouldn't blame you.
Thank you. Would you mind leaving me with my thoughts? I will make my decision before it is time for us to leave.
You are most fortunate to have met such powerful figures as Milla and Gaius. I have every hope your heart will grow as brave and strong as theirs.
Don't creep up on a girl like that.
You okay? You look down in the dumps. You shouldn't push yourself so much. You weren't the healthiest kid, you know?
Do you have to keep reminding me? It's been ages since I've been sick.
I know, but I still can't help but worry.
I still appreciate it. But I'm worried too.
About what?
That do-gooder nature of yours. In case you've forgotten, it's what got us into this mess.
Maybe you shouldn't have come in the first place.
I'm here for my own reasons, thank you.
Like what?
Those Spyrexes are trouble. I want to destroy them.
Because Milla said so?
That's part of it. But I've actually seen one before.
Seriously?
It was a really long time ago. I know how terrifying those things are. Why are you trying to destroy the Spyrexes in the lands of Kresnik? Because Milla said so?
No, that's not why. If you need a reason.
You don't have one?
I do. I just rather keep it to myself.
All right. You know, destroying the lands of Kresnik is the last thing on our to-do list.
Huh?
What are your plans afterward? Will you head back to Fenmon and finish becoming a doctor? Or will you come home to Larande?
I haven't had a chance to decide yet. One thing at a time. We just need to finish what we've started.
Yeah. You're right. Let's finish this job together.
The chicken wing animation.
You got it. I wonder what Milla's going to do when this is all over.
remember when it was just the two of us, learning how to fight for my mom? Now that feels like forever ago.
All healed up?
Don't worry about it. It was my slip-up.
Yeah, but still.
Huh?
You having problems casting spirit arts lately? I failed like a million times by now.
You too? It's like the spirits aren't even there to help us anymore.
Just like back at Fenmont. I bet this is the Lance of Kresnik's influence.
Hey, this guy's saying the spirits are disappearing, and it's the King of Rashigal's fault.
You shouldn't joke about such things. The spirits would never leave us.
Honestly, do you get a kick out of spreading tall tales?
They don't believe me.
Of course not. You can't just tell them something like that out of the blue.
Yeah, and tell them that Jude said it.
I guess I'm just a shady guy. The townspeople don't trust me, and neither do you.
Is that what the segue was about, Alvin?
Hey, that's not true.
Alvin, trust is earned, man.
Oh? I save your life, and suddenly you trust me again?
You're still a big fat liar. But a trusting one. Throughout this whole trip, you've never doubted a thing I told you. Even when I said the spirits had disappeared, you believed me on the spot.
Because it's the truth. When someone uses a Spyrix, spirits die. It's cause and effect.
What are you trying to say?
Well, it's no skin off my nose if spirits wink out of existence. But it's another story if the result is we humans suffer.
But spirits are living things too.
Listen to you. You're sounding more and more like the great Maxwell every day.
That wasn't the point. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not trying to. I just mean you've finally started talking like a bona fide grown-up.
Huh? Like Milla, huh? I wonder if I can protect humans and spirits too. Thanks.
Times like this, I miss being a kid. Life was so simple.
See, the thing is, like, we're trying to save the balance between humans and spirits, and humans need the spirits, right? I get that. But I feel like the game needs to show us a little bit more emotional value in the spirits, because the only spirits we've interacted with are Milla, and we briefly saw the four at the beginning of the game. So, like, from a logical perspective, yes, like, things dying is bad, especially when those things dying also affects us as well. But I think the game needs to do something that involves us interacting with more spirits early on, so we're kind of like, yeah, we really do need to protect these things, but we don't really ever see them, so it's hard to get emotionally invested in that part at this point in the game, at least. Please, a wyvern can't be that different from a horse. I have to show them all I can handle things by myself. Otherwise, Rowan, he'll... Please.
I never thought we'd end up back here again. It seems like forever ago that you were injured.
Have you figured out your mission? What you must do?
I just want to help you out.
I see.
But that's not all. I want to protect the spirits as well. You go to such lengths to protect humans, so it's only fair that I become strong enough to protect spirits too.
You will strive to be our protector. A bold statement. Maybe I've been wrong about humans after all. I never imagined one of you wanting to protect our kind, let alone making it his mission. I'm almost speechless. I've never felt this happy. Now I really must destroy the Lance of Kresnik, for all our sakes.
That reminds me. What are you planning on doing after you've destroyed the Lance?
Destroying the Lance and the Spyrex devices is merely one facet of my mission here. My whole reason for existing hasn't changed.
So you'll return to Nia Khera and live the way you did before?
Most likely.
But with Exodus around, won't your life still be in danger?
Also likely.
What you need is a bodyguard, someone to watch your back.
Are you offering to stay with me?
And somewhere out there, Ivor started sneezing and crying out loud.
Is that possible?
If that's what you decide to do, then you should do it. I'll need to create some story to keep you by my side.
Really? Thank you.
It's the least I can do. You're the reason I'm standing here right now, preparing to fulfill my mission. I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Huh? Oh, no, you don't have to do that. We haven't even gotten to the real fight yet.
Good point.
Oh, just the pair I was looking for. Your wyverns have fully recovered.
That was
Let's
quick.
return to the plaza.
I mean, we don't know how much time has passed. Hey Baker, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Please go join us in following our friend Catboy Baker when you get a chance. Follow them on all their social media, their Twitter, their Twitch. Say hello and join in their wonderful community. You guys are playing some Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evilise Chronicles. Sounds like it was fun. Hope you had a good time. Welcome in Ajad. Hello, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well today. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We are playing Tales of Xillia Remastered, and we are gearing up for a big fight. So feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here.
Where's Alvin?
He hasn't shown up yet. He's probably figuring out his next lie.
That's not true.
What does everyone else think of Alvin? Would you feel safe going into battle with him?
He's just trying to help out his mom, right? I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff.
I worry he himself will be unable to deal with that way of life much longer.
Don't forget, Alvin was the one who saved me from the bad guys.
What do you think?
We'll need to keep up our guard around him until he reveals his hand. He remains trustworthy in battle, at least.
No, it's not polite to talk about someone behind his back.
Elise's like
care.
stank eye she gave him.
What can I say? You guys are my only allies.
That makes everyone. Let's be off.
Please wait.
Rowan, are you really gonna fight with your old buddy?
It is my fault that Noctigal became the man he is. I am prepared to fight him when the time comes.
You have our support.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
I've got your back too.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't worry, I'll pick up your dentures if you drop them, Grandpa.
Please do.
What, no pithy retort?
Alvin's like, it's no fun to tease you if you don't say anything back.
I guess that means we're all ready.
Let's make our final preparations before setting off.
So I think a bunch of side quests open up in the world right now, but I think even more open up once we actually take off. So I think I'm gonna do that part first.
Flying was so much fun!
The wyverns weren't as scary as I thought they'd be.
You guys were screaming for your lives up there in the sky, though.
I'm just glad they didn't eat you.
Too bad they didn't eat Alvin the traitor.
Oh, did I forget to mention wyverns only eat children? But they don't eat their flesh. They nibble away at their souls, so gently that the kids don't even notice. While you were enjoying soaring through the sky, most of your soul could have been chewed away.
That's a lie. That's total nonsense.
I was right to be afraid!
They make it too easy.
Alvin, you aren't exactly doing yourself any favors. They did say you were crafting your next lie, and I think that's exactly what it looks like. Have you finished everything you need to do? Part? I like how Giselle doesn't actually say anything there, it's just a menu button.
Thank you for everything.
Please return home safely. For my brother as well.
You have my word, young madam.
Then let's be off. I believe we just need to follow this road to reach Fenmont.
Yeah, let's go.
Bernor High Road. Oh, so this way goes to Fort Gondola. From the other side. Okay, let's go to Himil because they did hint to us that there's a side quest there.
Everyone's gone.
And now more of my memories are gone with them.
But they weren't very good memories, were they?
come on. The fruit trees are still here. The mountains are still here.
I don't have memories of fruit. I do. I remember having fruit curry for dinner once a week.
Oh yeah, the mayor always put apples in it. It was her favorite thing to make. Although, it was a little too sweet for me.
Hey, wait a minute. Tipo can talk about things that Elise isn't even consciously aware of?
I guess so.
Then maybe Tipo can help you remember the things you've forgotten. Didn't you say Shandu looked familiar? If we use Tipo there, maybe you can remember something.
That's very perceptive.
If this works, Elise may even be able to learn something about her parents.
That would be great. That's a really smart idea, especially coming from you, Leia.
Why, Hey!
Well, it's good to see Elise excited again. Well done.
In Leia's case, I think that was probably half inspiration and half blind luck.
Oh, there's someone left here. The village was attacked while I was out working in the fields. I can't believe it. Everyone and everything I've ever known is in ruin. Please don't give up. There's still hope. There could be other survivors. Do you have any idea where they flee to? The only place I can think of is Aladi Sea Haven. I beg of you, could you go and see if any of the other villagers made it there? Of course. I'll go see if anyone from Hamil fled to Aladi Sea Haven. Please, I can't survive out here all by myself. That's really sad. To just come back and everyone's gone. Your entire, like, home's been decimated. I mean, I know it looks the same visually, but... Doesn't look like there's anyone here from Hamil. So they really are all dead. Whoa, check out this weird thing. Tipo isn't a weird thing, he's Tipo. Please excuse my daughter's manners. I'm Lauren, a former merchant. Former? I'm afraid so. My business failed in Fenmont and we couldn't afford to stay in the city any longer. We just arrived here in Azul, hoping to make a new start in a new land. Then you should go check out Hamil. Everyone's gone, so the town's in trouble. What do you mean? Well, I see. You know, I think it may have been fate that brought us together today. We'll try our luck at Hamil. Are you sure? To be honest, no. But as long as my family and I are together, we'll be okay. And besides, my wife's always saying I'm too passive and I need to start taking life by the horns. But Mommy always says she loves how easygoing you are, Daddy. Laura Lana, hush. You guys are the weird ones. But they seem like good people. Here, this is a thank you for your help. May we all meet again someday. Oh, he gave me Shiba dog ears. You know, I get it because he's a merchant and he's probably looking for opportunities. And seeing as Hamil obviously needs resources and stuff, that's a good business opportunity for him. But I'd be afraid to go to a town that just got attacked and where everyone got, like, killed or abducted or whatever. Sounds a little risky for my liking. Especially if it happened, like, very recently. And there's a war a-brewing. Hey, it's Lauren. Well, if it isn't the fine folk who told us about this village, it's good to see you again. Oh, look at Elise and her new friend. It's such a beautiful place. We all liked it so much we decided to live here. And it's so nice to have neighbors again. Lord was kind enough to make graves to everyone who was killed. I don't know if I could have done that alone. Like our new friend here, our family doesn't have anywhere else to go, but together we can rebuild this village. Please let us know if there's anything we can help. Well, since you offered, could we ask you to find us a cow? I think we saw some cows in Niakara. Sure, and I think I know where I might be able to find one. I'll look into it. That'd be great. If we had cow's milk, we could make all sorts of things. We're just going on a victory lap grand tour of all the places we've been, huh? Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. You want me to send a cow to Hamil? If I could be of some use to Lord Maxwell and her companions, I'm more than happy to do it. I'll pick a real lively one for you and have it sent over to Hamil. Well, that's really nice of you. Cows are expensive, but I guess if you're doing it for Maxwell, I'm sure you'd be very grateful to do so. Hamil's not that far away, so the cow should get there pretty quickly. Please take good care of it. They have to walk the cow through the Kajara Sea Falls, though. Are there any other side quests here? No. Thank you so much for finding that cow for us. It's not much, but we want you to have this as a token of our appreciation. Mommy made cheese stew out of the cow's milk. It's yummy. Whoa, that does sound yummy. Are you okay, Lauren? Oh yes, there's just one thing I'd like your help with. We started growing dodurians recently, hoping they could be Hamil's next major crop, like oranges and apples. The fruit is delectable, but the husk is like cast iron. No one wants to buy a fruit they can't get open. Dodurians, huh? I think my dad used to make a dessert out of those. I don't remember him having any trouble getting the husks open. Really? If you can find out how he got the husk open, please let me know. I'm sure we can ask my dad in LaRonde. He could tell us what to do. Hey Lork, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Durians? Oh, that's a tough nut to crack, alright. Even your mom can't bust them open by force. They're really good, but not many people grow them because of their husks. But they're easy to peel off once you freeze them solid with an ice art. And best of all, the ice turns the fruit inside into sorbet, making for a perfect dessert.
They serve food at the LaRonde Lodge, you say?
Yeah, Leia's dad is probably the best cook in town.
If you like, you can come try it for yourself. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
I'm certainly interested.
I like how there's just a meal set out on this counter.
This looks delicious.
Leia's dad makes the best mabo curry anywhere.
You always did love Dad's mabo curry, huh?
That doesn't mean I could eat it every day, though.
What do you mean?
Leia would always bring mabo curry over after a fight.
Ah, so it was an excuse to make up.
Yeah, My parents were always busy and didn't have much time to cook, so it really helped us out. And because Leia and I used to fight all the time,
You ended up having mabo curry every day. Didn't you think to bring over anything else?
Sure, but mabo curry is special because it's 2 kinds of food in one. Just like 2 good friends getting along.
So it was an edible symbol of friendship.
and it kind of worked. From then on, I did my best not to let Leia get me angry. That way, I wouldn't have to eat mabo curry every night.
Hey, that makes it sound like it was always my fault we fought.
It wasn't always your fault. I'd say around 80%.
No. You two settle down.
Enjoy some mabo curry together.
I don't get to keep the mabo curry? Oh, it's just sitting here on the counter.
Is something wrong? Aren't you gonna go inside?
Looks like somebody's lost his nerve.
It's not any easier with you staring.
You know, something I've kind of noticed a few times during the playthrough here with the new remaster of this game. Milla's leg straps have a texture on them, which is different than the texture on the ones on her body. In the artwork, it's all the same. But here, it almost looks like they're chains around her leg, but they're flat, but they're decorated like chains. That's interesting.
Jude, you're here! Hey, what did I tell you about yelling here?
But they told me to run and get the doc. They meant Dr. Mathis, but you're a doctor too. You can handle it, right?
Handle what exactly?
Come on, hurry up!
It's like, the thing is, they're flat. Like, if you look at them, there's no... They don't bulge out the sides of her legs. Like, those are flat, but they look like chains. I don't know what I'm supposed to be interpreting them as.
Maybe we should go see what happened.
It might just be graphical limitations, but in all her artwork, they're just straps. So I'm just curious what the intention is.
Jude,
What happened?
our patient was just brought here. They said she abruptly collapsed. She's in serious condition, but we'll have to wait for your father to examine her.
Is he on a house call?
Yes, at the edge of town. It'll be a while before he gets back.
I'll take a look. I think her mana lobe is hardening. She'll die if we don't do something.
Then what are we waiting for?
There's too many possible causes for it. She needs to be examined at a real hospital. Dad?
Her mana lobe is hardening from anomalous spirit activity. Ellen, get me the Mustar and the Mikas.
Right away.
But Dad, if it turns out not to be a spirit anomaly, that medicine would only make it worse.
Help me or get out of the way.
But...
The patient is regaining consciousness. She should be fine now.
Thank goodness.
Your judgment was flawless.
That's my job.
But if you had made the wrong diagnosis, she wouldn't have survived.
Of course, I take full responsibility for my decisions.
Because that's what a doctor has to do?
No, because it's what an adult has to do.
Wait, that's the end of that? I mean, a lot of these side quests or side, like, cutscenes lead into other ones later on, so we might not even see the results of this until later, but it just feels like it should have concluded more there. Your father can have trouble expressing himself. He didn't need to talk to you that way. But Jude, put aside the fact that he's your father, and give some serious thought as to what he said. I think you do understand what he's talking about. You need to think about what it means to be an adult, and come up with an answer for yourself. Beyond that, there isn't anything I can tell you. Oh, look, there's more people now. We found an easy way to peel off Dodurian husks. All you have to do is freeze the fruit with an ice art. And it turns into sorbet. That's brilliant. And freezing them would make them easier to ship and sell throughout the world. I'm gonna hire some people and start growing more right away. Right on, that's a great idea. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Thanks to you and Lauren's family, my hometown will be saved. It was our pleasure. It feels good to help out the village. I got a mini top hat. It is a mini top hat. It was the same with Lorelana. I don't know why it makes me so happy to see my family grow. What do you mean you don't know why? I like how also, I guess the advantage of coming here is that they could just move into all these empty buildings. I guess. Dodurians, they stink like feet. Dodurians, gotta freeze their meat. Do you like it? It's my Dodurian song. My wife and I are expecting a new member of the family, and the villagers even threw a party for us. Wow, this village recovered quickly. We're probably supposed to save those side quests for, like, later, but... I can't believe outsiders would go through all this effort for us. How I wish the old mare was alive to see it. I'm sorry she gave you such a hard time, but she was only doing what she thought best for the village. Let's check out Sherrilton and Jeandu, and then we will be good to go back to Fenmont. Hey Shinko, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Please go check out our friend Shinko VT when you get a chance. A really, really cool streamer. Awesome community. Great gamer. Go check him out. Follow them on Twitter and on Twitch. And also a very handsome model. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yukio, it's good to see you. Welcome. Indigo, welcome to the stream. Gemstar, hello, hello. And thank you so much for following and being a froggy friend, Indigo. Hope you guys had fun playing some Marvel Rivals today. Hope you had a good time. Hope you got some good wins. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing Tales of Xillia Remastered. And and we are just doing some side quests before we get ready for a big battle. So feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here. Whisker, welcome in, and Takashi, hello, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh dear, Jude, your clothes are torn. Please hold still for a moment. Be done in just a jiffy here.
Wow, as good as new. Thanks.
Nice job. Those are Jude's best clothes, you know. He spent days fretting over exactly what to get. He bought them for his move to Fenmont because he was terrified he'd look like a country bumpkin.
That's surprisingly adorable of you.
Go right ahead. Blab all my secrets.
That's a fine story. Please take good care of them.
How did you get to be so good at sewing anyway?
I learned it when I was in the military. Originally, it was just so I could sew up the lips of any of my men who leaked vital information. After that, I took up needlepoint as a hobby. Oh, that's such an embarrassing story, though. Let's keep that a secret between us.
Guess that's one secret she won't spill.
Oh, Rowan. Damien, welcome in. Yeah, thanks, we're having a great time. It's been a good stream. I'm quite fond of this game. Let's go talk to Giselle. Looks like she has a side event for us. Oh, hello, Rowan. My lady, I couldn't help but notice you appear a bit flushed. I hope you haven't caught a fever. I have caught a fever born from great passion. I was so moved by the poetry you wrote in Mad Screams of Love. You don't mean you were the one who bought that book? Yes, I must have read it aloud dozens of times. The passion you exude in your screaming about love and pain is just incredible. I was quite young back then, and well... We need to republish this and make it available for all the world to read. No, please, anything but that. Are you sure? I'm quite adamant. Then would you at least do me the honor of signing my copy? Only if you promise never to read it aloud again. Very well. It'll be our own little secret. Well, now we know who bought the book. Hey Cole, welcome in. Oh, what a delight to see you again. I've been so worried. If there's anything I could do to be of help to you, don't hesitate to ask. Not that I'm capable of much. There's a side quest on the bridge. Is there one up on the upstairs? No.
Well, here we are at Shandu. Do you remember anything?
When you ask it like that... It's way too much pressure.
Don't feel like you need to force it, Elise. Hey, didn't Wingull use a booster too? Maybe he has some connection to Tipo.
That's possible, although his booster seems to be a different type. Do you know anything about him, Elise?
Only that Wingull scares me. Wait a minute. I think I know him. You do? I've got it! Wingull was in the laboratory. He was? I don't remember him being there. He used to be way thinner. He was the guy who was always in pain from the prototype's side effects or something.
You mean test subject number 1?
Sounds like we're getting somewhere.
Wingle must have volunteered to be a booster test subject.
The people at the laboratory said they could have never made Tipo without him. Could that mean that Wingle is... my father?
Wingle said that the experiments had been humane. But can we really trust him?
If nothing else, at least we know the experiments had a purpose beyond mere cruelty.
Wingle volunteered to be a booster test subject, and now he's a pellet pepper. I talked about this earlier, about how the new localization of his name came about a lot of Pokemon Wingle jokes as well. Where are we going now? We gotta get to Fenmon, but we need to go through... Was it not added to our quick travel? But then how do I get back? No, there must be a way for me to get back. Well, maybe if I go from Charlton. There we go. Oh, there he is.
Let's just calm down and check our objective.
And the walking begins.
I'm sure you can see why it wouldn't be practical to ride the wyverns into Fenmont.
You'd get spotted right away!
Yes, there'd be no avoiding a battle, and civilians would get dragged into it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But is it really okay to leave the wyverns alone like that?
They shouldn't have anything to fear from the monsters.
Because the monsters are their friends?
Oh, no. The wyverns may look docile, but they can be quite tough when they need to be. Monsters aren't their friends. Monsters are their food.
Monsters are food, not friends.
Really? Oh, I was right to be afraid!
I love the little sly Tipo skid portrait, it's so funny.
Let's wrap this up.
Alright, bring it on!
You ready?
Okay!
Take this!
I'm here!
You ready?
Okay! I think that worked out really well. We'll call ourselves the Beauty Link.
Beauty? Oh, this is so embarrassing!
You're more like the beast.
Let's start collecting items. So this is Fort Gondola here. From the other side, this side goes to Charlton. So if we go back, if we go through here, we can go and get all the chests we missed when they split up and we didn't get Milla's side. But there's also the golems inside the hallway, and they're quite strong. They're probably like bosses you want to come back later in the game to beat up. Ooh, an Omega Elixir. I'm surprised the door's just
remember
open.
that whole golem thing? No way we're getting through Fort Gondola now.
Oh no, it's sealed now. Okay, we can come through here again later. There's I think a side quest that brings us back. I just picked up a beehive.
Keep your guard up.
Let's wrap this up.
Darkness.
And finished.
Imagine Tails games with friendly fire. It'd be awful.
Let's wrap this up.
All right, bring it on. I'm ready. Protect me, okay?
Ready when you are.
One.
I'm here. I'm ready. That got me pumped.
I won't let anyone down.
Oh, wait, there's a Bakura over there. We need to sneak up on it. Well, sort of sneak up on it. Let's have some chocolate parfait. See that floating block over there? It's a recurring Tails enemy, but it's based on an old Namco arcade game.
Let's wrap this up.
All right, bring it on.
They give a lot of XP, but they're a little sturdy.
It's not working.
This was way better than the first time.
That's one. You ready?
Not bad.
That wasn't too bad.
All right.
Just keeps getting better.
There's always room for improvement.
Excellent.
Look at all that XP. Hi Adam, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. Okay, let's go get all those items we missed. We don't need to fight these things now that we got so much XP from that Bakura. Ooh, a metal crystal. We'll need that later. For a side quest, I think. Ooh, devil wings. Go away, birds. Not today. Oh, never mind.
Let's wrap this up.
I'm
Ready
ready!
when you are.
Guess I will fight all these birds.
One! Got it! No break?
I'll heal you! I'm ready!
Stand guard! Alright! Nice one!
Ready! Protect me, okay?
That's no good.
Gather the spirits in the covenant of darkness!
Keep on, get off of me!
You get along so well. I feel much stronger.
You're really coming into your own!
There's an item over here. I think I have to crawl through a little hidey hole. There it is. I like the victory screen. Anything where like Tipo like bites someone's head, it's usually Jude or Rowan. Let's go this way. Okay, so this connects back to here, and I think this goes back to there.
Where were we going again?
Let's just calm down and check our objective.
You're glad Tipo's unhinged again. Good old Tipo, buddy. Wait, I think we got like a holy symbol from that fight with Wingle and Pressa. That might be useful, actually. I don't think I have a mystic symbol yet, though. Actually, a holy symbol might be better for me, actually, now that I think about it. So that connects there. Wait, there's a chest there I missed. And a hidey hole. Oh, it's like right behind the wyvern, that's why. The wyvern's like, I see you're back. Why are you back? What a good wyvern, though. He just sits there. No one's monitoring him, and he's just chilling. I like how I open this chest to find a fruit salad, and I pick it up and I throw it back on the ground. It's like, I can only carry one somehow. I can only carry one of each meal, but I can carry like 50 different meals. Actually, have I fought this guy yet?
Let's wrap this up.
All right, bring it on!
That's a lot of casters. Can someone like stop them?
Alright!
Yay, Jude! I'm here!
You ready?
Okay!
Get him!
Over here!
Now!
Let's keep this up!
This part of the map's kind of smaller than the others.
Huh? Is it me, or did it suddenly get all dark?
That's the night climb. You must be close to Fenmont.
I think at the time that I was playing this game, it wasn't long afterwards that Animal Crossing New Leaf came out. And I think I named my town in that game Fenmont. Or at least some derivation of Fenmont, because I was like, I don't know what to name it. And I was like, I'll just pick something from a game I like. I was like, well, I like Tales of Xillia, and Fenmont is recognizable, and it's also where Jude starts out. Where's the hidey hole?
What's that?
Here it is. I'm pretty sure when I finished New Leaf, or when I finished playing New Leaf, I think in the basement of my house, I set up like the Danganronpa class trial room. Because there was like a checkered flooring, and then I just used like patterns from shirts to make the portraits of the characters and put them on little like stands. Because in Danganronpa, when the characters get killed, they get replaced by like portraits of them on stands in the trial room. So I was trying to recreate that, and New Leaf was fun because you also have like the dream visiting, where you can like visit other people's towns in your sleep. So I was trying to go for something like that. I don't think I actually finished though. Because I remember all the fun like New Leaf towns people would make, were like the creepy ones, and they would post the codes online. You can go visit them, and then there'd be like hidden stories and things to like discover inside these like creepy New Leaf towns. That was actually really fun. I wish that would be something to do like on stream back when that was a thing. Would have been pretty cool. People didn't really do that for New Horizons though, unfortunately. Even, I guess it's because they introduced the dream traveling kind of late in New Horizons. But we're getting an update next year, so that might actually be fun. We'll see. I can't believe we're getting another Animal Crossing New Horizons update after so long. Well, they just announced that there's going to be... They're updating it for next year, and they're also, like, releasing the Switch 2 version of it. So in celebration of that, there's, like, a free update for everyone, including the Switch 1 users. So it's like, we are so back! Suddenly Animal Crossing New Horizons is going to be back.
Hey, look!
Isn't that...
The lab!
The Lance of Kresnik is in there. Let's go.
It's been a while since we come back here. 3 side quests abound. Ooh, actually no, more than 3. 6 side quests. I have a letter I need to get to Fort Gondala, but due to the current state of emergency, no one will deliver it. What to do, what to do? Really? You'll deliver it for me? Thank you so much. The addressee is my father. He's one of the sentries stationed there. He should be working at the West Gate. When you see him, please give him this letter. I think I can just quick travel there. Easy. There he is. He wasn't here before. Who goes there? What? You say you got a letter from my daughter? Thank you for taking the time to bring this to me. Would you mind delivering my response to her? Tell her I can't leave my post without permission. Not even for her mother's death. That is what it means to be a soldier. Dang. So he won't come home after all. Mother said she knew that he wouldn't. She said that's just the kind of man he is, and that's why she married him. Then she died with a smile on her face. I wonder if I'll ever be able to understand why. Oh no, that's kind of messed up. The item I got from her for finishing the quest. Oh, it doesn't go here. Where is it? Was a halo. That's kind of messed up.
Back in Fenmont at last.
All thanks to you and the others.
Can you believe this is where we first met? That feels like forever ago.
I suppose it does. This probably isn't something I need to say again, but...
I know. There's no time for waxing sentimental.
Right.
Hey, I know you. Uh-oh. Hey, I know you too. Not again. You were on the poster, the one for bad people. It's called a wanted poster. Yeah, that poster. Can we skip the vocabulary lesson and just run away now? Why are children the only ones recognizing us? Children are still pure and innocent. You can't fool them so easily. You make it sound like I'm some kind of monster disguised as a human. We don't have time to argue about this. Somebody help. I messed up my order and now I don't have enough metal crystals, and they're the season's hottest item. I need more. Somebody get me more. You'll get me more metal crystals? Really? Thank you, thank you. Oh, and please don't tell my boss about this, okay? You did it! Thank you! Thank you! Now I won't have to worry about my boss yelling at me. Here's a token of my appreciation. Don't tell my boss I gave you this. What'd she give me, though? Oh. She gave me a tiara. Oh, and money. Surely the boss won't notice the crown missing. Who knows? Maybe she raided a museum for it. You know.
Hey Jude, is that your school?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was. I doubt they consider me a student anymore.
I mean, surely it must be pretty easy to just go steal a crown and a bunch of prized jewelry, right? You didn't hear this from me.
What are spirits? You could say they're an invisible presence that permeates our entire world. You could say they're the font of spirit arts, feeding off the mana from human mana lobes. You could say they're the guiding hand that turns the wheel of all existence in Rize Maxia. In other words, the symbiotic relationship between human and spirit is at the core of every facet of our lives. But we don't know when this relationship began. How did humans and spirits relate before our modern spirit art culture? What was the world like then? It's hopeless. Once again, the sun is setting without any answers in sight.
This is Fenmont? The sun never rises.
It must suck to study school in a city where the sun is always down. That is true. We did establish last time that this game does have French toast, which implies the existence of France. Therefore, prized jewelry in a museum. I'm right in the middle working on my graduate thesis, but I don't have the materials I need to complete my experiments. I know there's a long shot, but I don't suppose you could help me with that, could you? Thank you. All I need is some monster fluid. What kind of fluid? With that, I should be able to prove a new hypothesis I have about mantelopes. Please do your best. My life is riding on this. Yep, that's the monster fluid I needed. I should be able to finish my thesis with this. Just between you and me, if I can pull this off, I'll get to be the lead assistant to House's replacement. Once that happens, I'll be set for life. Seriously, thank you. If the sun's always down, do I have an excuse for when the teacher says due tomorrow? That is a good point. I like how the NPCs can pass through this fence and I can't.
Ever since Professor House disappeared, I've been up to my ears in work.
Where did he go, anyway? And why would he disappear the day he won the Hal Prize?
Something must have happened to him. Just between us, remember how the military came in and searched the school on the day the professor disappeared? When they went through his office, they confiscated every document of his they could find.
So that investigation wasn't related to the warrant out for Jude?
That was their official reason, but I wonder what their real objective was. First, his reward was rescinded without explanation, then everything he ever worked on was confiscated. There's nothing normal about that.
What was the professor even working on?
I heard he was researching a theory that involved using spirits without providing them any mana.
Is that even possible?
Apparently he'd had some success, but I wouldn't get too interested if I were you. If you stick your nose too far into it, you might disappear too.
Come on, don't say things like that.
So that means Professor House was researching something similar to the Lance of Kresnik.
So everyone in the school knows that there's a warrant out for my arrest, and I'm just strolling around here. Let's see if Nurse Prin is still around. Oh, I like how I was blocking that one NPC from moving. Oh, she's not here right now. I think that's all the sub-events here. Okay, let's go check out what's going on.
Are you okay? Mr. Eldon?
Doc. Dr. Jude?
Lie still. You're hurt pretty badly.
Listen to me, Doc. She tricked us. One of the researchers was actually an Ajul spy. When I tried to arrest her, she blew up the entire testing chamber.
We'll carry the wounded to the hospital. Come with me.
It sounds like Gaius is making his move.
We can't waste any more time.
Oh, thanks for calling Kirby. Hey, Kirby. I like how we just walk in through the front door this time. Oh, I can't go this way. Oh, is this the way back into the sewers? Whenever you hear Ajul, you think of Oju and get hungrier and hungrier. It is spelled similarly, I think that too.
Now what? Doesn't sound like knocking will get us in.
The Lance of Kresnik is just beyond this door.
There's got to be another way in. Let's look for it.
Oh, there's no enemies here this time. But I got all the chests, so...
What was that?
What?
You okay?
It's Granny Mare.
I don't know anything. I'm sorry.
Isn't she...
It's the mayor! Hang in there!
The mayor of Hamil? They did say that the Rashigal army invaded the village.
All the villagers frozen solid. No! No!
Hey, come back to us. Don't give up.
Oh no! Mayor!
It's Professor House all over again.
The villagers were frozen solid? What could that mean? Is this what Gaius's henchwoman meant when she said the power of a great spirit?
This woman was knocking on death's door. She might have been delusional.
Either way, this is unforgivable.
I wonder if it'll work the same.
Dang, all these people from Hamil.
Are you thinking about the mayor? I understand how you feel. My teacher at school was killed by that same awful machine.
It's not that. It's that I'm not actually sad at all.
Is Elise a heartless monster?
Elise. Do you think she got what she deserved?
Of course not. The mayor suffered horribly. What happened was so awful.
Would a heartless monster get so mad about what happened to the mayor? Would she shed tears over it?
No, I guess not. We have to destroy that stupid lance!
For context, that mayor treated Elise very badly, but sometimes was nice to her, so it's a bit of a mixed feeling.
Can this contraption help us?
It might let us look in on the lance. Here's the video feed.
That's remarkable, Jude.
There's nothing there.
Huh?
The lance of Kresnik is gone. Did that explosion destroy it?
Surely it would leave some wreckage behind.
Perhaps the lance was moved before the explosion occurred. That's the only logical explanation.
But moved to where?
Milla, look! I found a recording of what happened. Is that the spy Mr. Eldon talked about?
That girl. She's the one from our last visit.
You're right. She was the one that attacked us.
Hey, what you got there?
It looks like someone discovered her ruse, so she detonated a bomb.
But isn't she a Najul spy? If I were in her shoes, I wouldn't risk my life like that even if my cover was blown. In the game of espionage, a dead body can still provide valuable intel.
Then how about this? Maybe she planned to blow up the lance all along, and Mr. Eldon finding her was just a coincidence.
If Jude's theory is true, then it's likely that the girl didn't know the lance had left the facility.
Lord knows how she was able to blend in and pretend not to be a spy when she's so conspicuous.
That means she's now either on her way to the location where the lance was taken,
or trying to find out where that location is.
In either case, we might find out something if we can catch her.
According to the timestamp on the video, the explosion only happened half an hour ago.
Then she's probably still in the city.
We need to find that girl.
The entrance was on the other side. All the halls look the same here. Making me walk the long way around.
You went to medical school here, didn't you?
Young students burning with passion, living their dreams. I bet you miss those days.
Not really. We studied and trained all day, every day. I never did anything particularly memorable.
Lame. That is so you.
Even those days of toil will one day be treasures to you.
I would have liked to have gone to school myself.
You should have. Maybe you'd have learned how to behave like a normal person.
Did you go to school, Leia?
Sure did. I was the class vice president.
Oh, then going to school doesn't seem to help with behavior at all.
You might be right about that. Hey, wait a minute!
Why is Leia like the butt doesn't even really do that much to deserve it. Oh, there she is.
There she is, the girl in red.
I know you. Yes, yes, yes! I finally get to finish you off! And it's not even my birthday.
Sorry to interrupt your little psychotic episode, but we really need to ask you something.
Why would I answer you, Claudes?
Wait, I have seen you before. Is it possible? Are you Lady Nadia of House Travis?
Huh?
I seem to be correct. But what would compel an heiress of one of the 6 ruling houses to spy for Azure?
I don't know anything about that stinking house. I'm Agria the Shadowless of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad again?
So you're working for Gaius.
What's it to you?
You tried to destroy the Lance of Kresnik.
Well, duh.
We want to destroy it too. That makes us allies. If you know where the lance was taken, tell us.
Like I'd tell you anything.
Please, you want to destroy it for the same reason we do, right? 'Cause it's dangerous?
You reek. Oh, I got an idea. Before I destroy the lance, I'll use it to blast Rashigul to itty-bitty bits!
What is your problem? We're working our butts off to save the world, and you think it's funny to stand in our way?
You really do stink!
What are you, 5?
You think you can fill the world with rainbows and kittens just by working hard? That sweet reek of yours is giving me brain decay.
What's your beef with hard work?
Zip it, you little pimple, or I'll pop you.
Excuse me?
Leia just catching all these strays again.
I still remember the agony you caused me that day.
This girl is making my head hurt.
Oh.
I'm here! You seriously stink.
What the hell?
Whatever.
Why is she using a lemon gel right off the bat?
It's time we got rid of the damn stink around here.
You let me, okay? Embrace fortitude.
No break?
I'm feeling it now! It's time you burn to a crisp! Pyro's
I walked into that because I was like, I want to at least see her Mystic Art.
Not good. You'll be okay.
Rally the souls and friends. Energize!
Got it.
Limbs turn to blades. You're pathetic. Keep them away. That's it. You're pathetic. You have to be kidding me.
What's wrong?
Milla, I don't stink, do I?
No, you're totally fine.
Ah! Did I ask you?
So the way that, like, mystic arts work in this game, like in other Tales games, sometimes enemies, as long as they go into over limit, they can just, like, do their mystic art. In this game, every enemy's mystic art has a specific trigger attack. So in Agria's case, it's the one where she jumps on top of her sword and makes like a fire tornado around her. And so in that case, if you're playing as Jude, you can basically just avoid all mystic arts just by using his backstep if you get really good at using it, and like never get hit by any of them in the game. But of course, your party members maybe not so much. But it's just because of the way the mystic arts work in this game with the triggering art as well. Oh, here. Enemy mystic arts. Certain enemies are able to use mystic arts themselves. While these foes are in the over limit state, they can activate their mystic arts after connecting with an arcane art. In order to avoid the potentially massive damage of your foe's mystic arts, be careful not to let your foes connect with their arcane arts. When you see an exclamation mark appear, it may mean an arcane art is imminent. See, if you're a fan of Gaius and his Chimeriad, maybe you'll enjoy Tales of Xillia too.
Alright, not bad.
All right!
Excellent. I should warn you, I'm still not used to the sensation of sweating during exertion. Couple that with my somewhat clumsy sword grip, and well, you might consider being a little more cooperative. Where is the lance?
A secret passageway runs under the laboratory. It connects to Orta Palace.
And that is?
That's the palace Noctigal rules from.
I've never heard of this passageway.
Is it still usable?
Only if you're a worm. It's caved in now.
So we can't use it.
Hey, get back here!
She moves so funny.
Maxwell, one of these days, I'm going to rip that pretty face of yours to pieces! And you, Pimple, listen up. Work, work, work as hard as that scrawny body of yours can handle, and you'll still wind up with only two things: Jack and Squat.
Why do you say stuff like that? That girl has serious issues.
Orta Palace, the enemy stronghold.
We should be careful.
I know. Let's check things out first.
Why did that Agria girl say such awful things to me? Is that wretched little urchin actually nobility?
Yes, I do believe that she is the scion of the Travis family. The Travis estate was destroyed by arson a few years ago. Most of the Travises died in the blaze.
She lost her whole family? No wonder she turned out that way.
How interesting. You can sympathize with someone you despised mere seconds ago.
Yeah, I guess that's the kind of thing Agria would say reeks of naivete.
Perhaps she would. But I find it to be a kind and gentle smell.
What happened to your voice clip there, Milla?
I agree. Oh dear. Perhaps we're starting to smell a bit cheesy ourselves.
Thanks, you guys.
She has just such fun battle animations. Like, she's just so animated. So her weapon in official resources is listed as being a staff that has a sword shaped to it. Even though I would just call it a sword, but actually I would call it more of like a tripod, because a lot of her attacks, the sword splits into 3 blades and then she either like stands on it like a tripod, or she like holds it out in front of her and it spins like a propeller to protect her. So I would call her weapon a tripod personally, but it's officially listed as a staff with a sword shape. Interesting character design. Oh, she's level 33 and we're level 38. I thought that we were a little under-leveled at the beginning of today's stream, but I think fighting those 2 Bakuras were a little bit over, but that's okay. That just means we can skip more of the normal enemy mobs. There is a side quest that just popped up that is time limited, so we're gonna do that.
Dr. Jude, I didn't know you were back. I couldn't believe it when I heard that the military was after you. Oh gosh, where do I even begin?
Take a deep breath, Prin. It's okay. Although, to be honest, so much has happened that I don't really know where to begin either.
You weren't really a spy, were you? I can't imagine you being one.
Are you kidding? Jude's smart and all, but I wouldn't hire this goofball to spy on his own nose.
A harsh yet accurate appraisal.
You must be Leia. You're exactly as Dr. Jude described you. You always showed up in his stories, you know.
Really? And here I thought he'd forgotten all about me.
I only mentioned you a few times. Hey, is that a Sylph Jay? Are you treating it?
Yes, I'm doing it as a special favor for an acquaintance of mine.
That's the same bird Alvin uses. I didn't know it was called a Sylph Jay.
They're pretty unique. They can channel wind spirits with their manalobe to help them fly long distances.
Sylph Jays also have the ability to distinguish between the manalobes of different people, and can use that to sense a person's location.
That's how Alvin's somehow able to get mail no matter where he is.
Hence their popular use for military communication.
Wow, little guy, you're pretty smart.
Unfortunately, this little one flew too far, too fast, and ended up hurting his manalobe.
Well, that was silly of you. But I like a hard worker.
He'll weaken and die from the injury, and there isn't anything I can do to save him. There is a treatment that uses harmonica grass, but it's impossible to get right now with everything that's happening.
Hey, if that's the case, I'll find some harmonica grass for him.
What?
You know I have a weakness for the smart but bumbling type.
You're still talking about the Sylph Jay, right?
I've heard that harmonica grass grows in the Arkland Quag. I'll be find it for this little fella's sake. So the Arkland Quag is an area we're gonna go to later in the game. We haven't been there yet. more side quests. Stock up on food. Takoyaki ramen. Actually, I'm not sure if they'll let us go to the Arcane Quag right now. I'm kind of curious. I don't think so, though. Okay, it won't let me. But I gotta help the Sylph J. Okay, but I think that's a good place to leave off for today, which means tomorrow we will head off to Orda Palace. We're making pretty good and quick progress through this game, which is great. But I'm still enjoying myself, and also the battle system's still really, really fun. I also feel like the pacing of the story is still pretty good too, and like I feel like the points do not drag on too much either, the cutscenes as well. That's always good. Yeah, thank you so much for coming to the stream, everyone. I really appreciate it. We're going to be playing more of this tomorrow, and we'll continue on with the game throughout the rest of the week. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you guys had a good time. And thank you for all the new people coming by. If you're new around here, you can also check out my social media. You can check out other games I've played on stream, including other JRPGs, horror games, fighting games, mystery games, visual novels, a little bit of everything. Let's see who's on right now that we can say hello to. Looks like Tay is on and playing some Pokemon Legends ZA. Let's stop by and say hello. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming by. Bye, froggy friends.